All right, we're rolling. Audio seems to be good today. What's up, people? What's happening? I'm just gonna set up over here on Instagram real quick, and then we're gonna roll on. All right. So if you're joining, let me know how your day is going. Let me know what's up, and we're gonna chat that chat day. Today's topic, as you can already read, is your toxic friends are poisoning you. I'm gonna dive a little bit into that. Of course, I'm gonna give you some personal experience, and we're gonna break it down. Sick. All right. That's all set up there. Sweet. Okay, we're gonna break it down. We're gonna dive into it. We are going to dive into it today. Okay. Yo, what's up, people? What's happening? Instagram, what's happening? Facebook, TikTok, YouTube already knows what's good. We've been here chilling for a little bit. We're going to be talking about something that I know is going to hit for you, something I know is going to resonate, especially if you've been wanting to, do something that's out of the normal or sort of new for you to develop yourself that your friends aren't sort of used to. Okay. So stick around, stay tuned. We're going to break it down today in today's podcast episode of the Meathead on the Mic podcast. And we're going to talk about your toxic friends and how they're poisoning you. Okay. And this is a pretty much no brainer concept, but it's something that still needs to be talked about. You know what I'm saying? So when you join, let me know how your day is going. You know what I'm saying? I want to let you know also, excuse me, I had to yawn there. I want to let you know also that if you have anything to say, any comments that you want to drop, you are more than welcome to drop them now. At the end of the podcast, I will be reviewing them. And of course, before we roll, I will be reviewing them as well, right? So as you join, let me know how your day is going. I don't like sitting ducks. If you're a sitting duck, you can just leave and watch the replay or listen to the podcast later on at some other point in time. But with that said, with that out the way, without wasting any time, we'll be diving into the podcast episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yo, what's good, meatheads? Hope you're having an amazing day, and welcome to another episode of the Meathead on the Mic podcast. Why'd I screw that up? I don't know. Anyway, we're human beings. It's your host, IFBB PRO Matt Talent, coming at you with another topic, and today we will be talking and essentially connecting on a deeper level, talking about your toxic friends and how they're poisoning you. Again, this is a no-brainer topic, but it's still a conversation that I feel is worth having. Okay, but before we dive in, I want to let you know that you're welcome to join the Meathead Monsters Club. It's a free Facebook community where you get the opportunity to meet other meatheads like yourself. So hit that up. The link is somewhere in this description or somewhere on social media. If you already follow me, you'll see it. All right, so let's dive into this one without wasting any time. Okay, I want to start off this episode with the saying goes, quote unquote, the man who leads the orchestra turns his back on the crowd. And if you're a woman, we can replace man with woman. But I'm going to repeat that again for you guys and girls. The man who leads the orchestra turns his back on the crowd. Okay, so if you're one of those dudes or girls, that always spends times, with their brothers and cousins and close friends and stuff like that, which is cool. That's fine. I do the same thing. I'm not knocking you. Chances are you probably do the same things that they do. I mean, if you spend a lot of time with them, right? Just think of like coworkers. You know what I mean? Like you're at work all together, and that's what brings you there. And you're doing the same thing together. It's sort of like that, right? If you work a similar job to somebody, like a friend or whatever, you're always at the same spot. You're always doing the same thing. That's probably why you're at the same spot. Okay. And that's cool. But don't you notice that every time you try to do something new, you feel like the odd one out because the rest of the boys or the rest of the girls aren't really following suit in your footsteps. Like they're really like only doing the thing that everyone would do and never really doing the thing that you want to do. Like, is that something that you realize? If that's something that you realize, tune all the way in. I want your full attention. Okay. Like, here's what I mean. If, like, so say if you tell the group, if you have a group chat, whatever, if you tell the group chat to come out to the club, get shit faced, they're absolutely down. They won't even second guess it. They're like, okay, I'm already there. I'm preing right now. Let's fucking go to the club and get wasted. If you tell the group chat to hop on Xbox or PlayStation, they're on in a flash, ready to just waste hours or spend hours, however you look at it, playing video games. And it's nothing because that's shit that you guys already do, right? You guys are already used to that, right? And also it's like if you tell them, you tell the same group, to hit the strip joint, they'll happily oblige and probably offer to give you a ride. You know what I mean? But the moment you say, let's hit the gym today, the moment you say, let's check this book out, or we should go to the library or something, or work at a coffee shop, I think, this book is pretty good, you get left on red. They start laughing uncontrollably and they're like, who the fuck are you? Like, who are you to want to do this thing? We all get drinks on, we all play Xbox and PlayStation, we all just do the thing that we all do. But you want to do something for your own benefit, your own self development. And now it's like a laughing matter. They don't even take you seriously. You know what I mean? Like, if that's something that you've realized, if that's something that you've noticed in your own life, I need you to just take a look in the mirror and open up your contacts list in your phone and just look at literally the contacts in your phone and your group chats and identify those people, because they exist. And they're partially the reason why you're stuck in the situation that you're stuck in. You are being poisoned by toxic mindsets. You're being poisoned by toxic friends. Okay? If you have any sense of dignity or independence, them laughing at you wanting to do something better, like going to the gym, reading a book, or just doing something fucking productive, is going to piss you off. And if it doesn't piss you off, then unfortunately you might be a sheep, or you just might be too afraid to speak up for yourself, which is not good. You should be able to speak up for yourself or do what you need to do, whether it's to cut people off or to do a certain thing, in order to put yourself in a position where you're actually able to do the productive things without restraints and without being judged by other people. Okay, like, and are you a jerk, or are you like an airhead, or an asshole for being pissed off because they laugh at the productive stuff that you want to do? Hell no. I mean, the truth is, birds of a feather flock together. And if you're chilling with a bunch of fucking pigeons and vultures, you're not going to get anywhere. It's time to soar with the eagles. If you truly want to value yourself and improve your life without any obstacles, that your quote unquote friends are providing for you, you have to look at your close friend circle and sometimes even your family. And like, this one's going to kind of piss people off because, most people go like, yo, family no matter what, blood over everything. But it's not always the case. Like, family is just that, family. You know what I mean? Like, they still have the potential to pull you off a track. They still have the potential to, pull you down and keep you in a space where they feel like you're tolerable, or where they can digest, who you are as a person on the surface level, because it sort of resonates with who they are, and they don't feel as crappy when they do all that shit, going to the club all the time, just wasting every single day. They don't feel as crappy because it's like you're doing it too. But the moment that you step outside of that, they're like, "Oh, you think that you're better than us. You think that," and that's not even the case. You just want to be better than yourself. You just want to be better than yourself, and they want to hold you down. They want to drag you down and keep you in a position where you don't have the opportunity to flourish, family or friends. And to be honest, it's mostly family, because I mean, friends, they're easier to, you're not really spending every single day with them. Like, if you live with your family, cool. Even if you don't live with your family, like, typically they have access into your life like this, more access than your friends do, which is kind of why it's worse when your family's toxic, because it's way harder to cut them off, or slow that down. Does that make sense? Again, you have to pull out the scissors and cut off anyone who holds you back from achieving your own greatness. Like, again, as I said, family included. And it may sound a little harsh, okay? It may get a little lonely, and it might feel like the end of your world for a long period of time. And I'm speaking with experience here, right? But remember the saying, okay? What the caterpillar calls the end of the world, the master calls a butterfly. I'm going to repeat that for you. What the caterpillar calls the end of the world, the master calls a butterfly. Okay, so the world might be looking like it's imploding, crashing down on you, because you want to make these positive changes, because you want to lose weight, because you want to go to the gym, because you want to start reading, because you want to start a business, because of any positive thing or productive thing that you want to do that is different from the crappy habits or the crappy things you should do with them. It's going to feel very different. You are going to be alone. Take it from me, personal experience. Okay. But all you need to do is understand that once you become the master of your mind, and you have the ability to pull out the scissors and cut off toxic people, that's where your power lies. That's where your potential is going to flourish. And that's where you're truly going to be at peace. regardless of, people validating you or not validating you or making fun of you for doing the thing or whatever. Your true inner peace, your success, your dreams lie on the other side of you having the courage to cut off the toxic people that are poisoning you, that are holding you down and dragging you down in your life. Become the master of your mind. Become the master that calls the caterpillar a butterfly. Cut off the toxic people. You know who they are. Open up your contacts lists. Look at your group chats. You know who they are. Fuck, I don't have to tell you twice. You know who they are. That's it. That's all. I really wanted to make this podcast episode for you guys and girls to just take it away and sit with yourself, look in the mirror, and really analyze who you're spending the most time with and why. What are you doing when you spend that time with them? Are you productive, or do you always find that you're drained? Do you always find that you're annoyed, pissed off, and constantly being, pulled down or held back for wanting to do things differently and getting a positive outcome in your own life? Again, this is your own life. Act like it. Your friends don't own you. Your family doesn't own you. You own you. All right? That's it. That's all. Let's embrace your inner meathead together. Natural IFBB Pro Matt signing out. Boom. That's it, people. That was the topic today. We got some comments here on TikTok that I'm going to read if they make sense. Can you guess what country I'm from? Nope, I'm not going to, because how can I guess that? Hey, yo, my day's going good. JJ Brock, I appreciate you. Hope your day's going sick. What's good, bro? I see you have your name. Yeah, that's what's up. I try to stay creative. Pretty proud of myself. I've lost 44 pounds since February. I appreciate that. You shared that, Hurricane Shane. That's pretty fucking sick. No, I don't want to hear a joke. Miss, I can't pronounce that, but you know who I'm talking about. Yes, thank you. It's all love. It's all hearts. I really do appreciate you guys and girls for giving me your presence today. Again, we will be back again with the last episode of the week for the Meathead on the Mic podcast tomorrow. All right, so tune the fuck in. We'll be breaking it down. I hope you guys and girls have the best motherfucking day of your life. Natural IFBB Pro Matt Butale signing out. Boom.